Time to play your terrorist ass offense. Terrorist stuff. I hear you. I see you in the game chat. It's good. Let's get out of party chat.
Here we go, folks. One of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can
I see you there.
And deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. We'll see a playoff team from last year, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Texas Longhorns. Green Bay Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk.
I can hear you in the background slightly, but oh well. Probably through your, it's probably through your controller. Man, it's time to play this terrorist of an offense that you have going on here. You're sending back offense. 80 years. You're playing like how Notre Dame plays in 1885.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone.
Oh, you got scared there. I know you did.
Make a play with good coverage that time. They're going to the air in the first play.
Oh, you're kidding.
The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down. Second down and 10 after the incompletion from the 23. They'll hand it off. Just a 4-yard.
All right, 36.
Sets up 3rd and 6.
Gonna throw the chains.
Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer.
What the hell, I lagged? You're kidding, I lagged.
And now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country.
And he was open too.
Longhorns will line up to punt it away. The ball will be down just inside the 30. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a...
Oh, you're not running anywhere, man.
Not only can he pressure
that was your, if that was your, that's what you thought you were going to come in here and do? Sorry to tell you, buddy.
If he would have stayed on his track and stayed more to the inside, I think that play opens up for a nice game. Instead, he's looking for the big play, bounces it to the outside, and there's just too much speed on that defense.
Grabbed by the receiver. The defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down. Here we go. The coach rolling the dice. 4th and 1 in his own territory. And the quarterback dropping back. Looking for his big tight end.
Oh, you're kidding. How does he kill onto that?
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
Quick throw to the left.
Oh, come on. Gotta pick that off, dude.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Second down play coming up. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Finds room at the 30. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Good missed tackle.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up, obviously, in the NFL. These tight ends are really recruited as big receivers, and they can get one-on-one matchups, and they've got speed after the catch. This is a short throw. You could see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
Talking about quickness, that play is absolutely blown up in no time.
Chris, I don't know if that's a misassignment by the offensive lineman or just really good instincts there by the defender, but that play is blown up right at the snap.
He'll throw it now. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up.
Well, this running is very dangerous in the open field as a runner. Here we see him
he's gonna miss
catching the
this.
football as a receiver.
Aww.
But the defense does a great job of keeping him short of the first down marker.
The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
Yeah, I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the
That's a huge kicker, man. He has like 6'5".
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing. Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Dumps a short throw down to the running back.
Any good offense has to have a reliable, quick to intermediate passing game. Even though that wasn't enough for the first down, it's plays like this that help you sustain drives and not get stuck with third down and long.
And he's brought down, but he does have it.
Damn, I'm lagging a lot.
Hey, it's not a lot, but you know what? It's enough for the first down. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
The Longhorns lining up here on 1st and 10. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. That'll pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Gets into space at the 50. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down at the 45.
Nothing better than an offense on first down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Fires it to the wideout. Catch is made down the middle. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Short game, but it's going to be the final play of the first period. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Looking to throw here. Catch made on the out route. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
You know, what separates good defenses from great defenses is you're going to give up some catches. But what do you do after the offense makes the reception? Are you giving up much space? Are you giving up yards after the catch? Here, just a really good job by this defense. Yeah, they gave up a reception, but right there to make a nice tackle for a loss.
On third down, he drops to throw. Quarterback looks to his right and finds
That's first down.
That play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
The Longhorns are in the red zone. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. He'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and he reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That gain is good enough for a first down. Ball spotted at the 42.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Play action here on first down. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
That's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Caught over the middle. It's Barber. Not much of a gain there, Kirk. The defense paying close attention to the tight end.
Yeah, really good coverage that time. They're aware of exactly where he is on the field. They took him away completely. I gave him a completion, but not many yards.
Offense facing third and short, approaching midfield. Can they convert here, or
let's go. Take that off, though. Fuck.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing
that
a
off,
risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Trying for a fourth down completion. Looking for his back. Finds his receiver.
Dude, you're
That's
kidding.
enough for the first down.
You're kidding,
Just
bro.
great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And
I was
what love
covering
is the
him so good.
accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Takes the ball and heads to the left. It's a short game, but look at that defense swarm to the football.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. Offense getting set. It's second down. They'll try the option play here. Pitch to the back. And the defense is there to smother it. They were all over the option play that time. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Fires it to the wideout. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. He could go.
Let's go.
Catch him. That's a huge return to get the takeaway and set the offense up in great position.
When you get this close to the end zone, you've got to be able to come
Let's
away
go,
with points,
baby.
at the very least a field goal. They got to be scratching their heads and hoping that in the second half, this play right here doesn't come back to bite them.
the spin move. They bring him down, but this offense now in scoring position. First down from the 30.
Well, this is great execution here on this screenplay to the running back to pick up big yards in the first down. I think in a process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
They'll run it from the gun. The junior able to bring him
Dude,
down.
of course, giving him a free timeout.
Player is down injured.
Why not? Why not?
Play. We'll
No
take
free
a
timeout, bro.
or they check him out. Important second down play coming up.
Give him a free timeout.
Short connection to the tight end here. And the second effort there will earn him the first down.
So much pressure on the defense against the RPO because you're always going to be wrong if it's executed correctly. Here, they were determined to stop the run. The problem is you leave yourself vulnerable to a throw into a flat. Right flat's open. The quarterback makes the right throw. And look at these yards.
Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. And there's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Tackle is made at the 8-yard line. It'll be 1st and goal right there.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
Quarterback drops back. He's got it near the end zone. The ball is out right near the goal line.
Hey, he stripped it.
Out of bounds. It'll end up being a
Hey, he stripped it.
but no first down.
That's crazy. He stripped
The
it.
offense has to feel incredibly fortunate that they are able to retain possession. The ball's on the ground. It ends up going out of bounds to give them another play and another.
He muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
No problem with the PHC. The lead 14-3. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made, and he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker.
Chris, it's so much fun to watch the athleticism at the wide receiver position nowadays. The ability to make plays on the outside is extraordinary, and they bring a certain toughness, too, that catches my eye.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
When you throw an out route against man coverage, man, it puts a premium on a receiver who can set up the defensive back to be able to still have room to get to the outside and be timed up with a quarterback. That was great execution.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. He's got it with room to run.
You're kidding.
Here he goes. At the 10 now.
You're kidding. What the fuck happened? What the fuck happened?
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays down.
What the fuck happened? Can't be giving this guy big plays. He has no fucking offense. Give me a fucking break. Not even he believes it.
We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
PAT is good. They still trail, though. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And he fields it inside the 15. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? Off the play fake on first down. Buying time now, rolling to his left. It's past the 35. They make the tackle as time expires. That'll do it for the first half. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Longhorns will kick it off and begin the second half. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the Fighting Irish offense comes back out onto the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the third quarter, try to make up this deficit. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive.
Oh, pick that off, man.
Anytime an out route is run the right way and the quarterback throws it on time, it's nearly impossible to defend. This time the corner's able to bat it down because the quarterback was a little bit late on the throw.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. And here's the handoff. Has the first down and more. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, anytime you're down at halftime, you get your minds together, you try to make some adjustments, and try to get things heading in a better direction. This offense is off to a great start after this play right here.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
Well, here we are in the second half, and this run defense is living up to their billing as a top 10 run defense. This running back can't get anything going and is still yet to break 20 yards on the ground for the game.
Catch made on the right side. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
The defense does a nice job of forcing the quarterback here to be patient by playing zone. They run a crossing route. Defense is there, but not able to break up the catch.
The offense will go for here on 4th down and 3. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Caught near the sticks.
Oh, how did he catch that?
Brought down to the 46. Good enough for a first down.
Bro, punch that shit out.
That's why you practice and practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage.
Man, this defense just flies to the football. So gap sound up front with a defensive line and linebackers coming downhill. Safeties involved. One of the best run defenses in college football.
Offense lines up. This is the 7th play now in this drive. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it.
What a job to bounce back by this offense. They get all the yardage back that they lost on this run and more. Now they're back on track with a very manageable 3rd and short.
third down. It's a handoff. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Yeah, I love how the back didn't really dance around trying to make a big play. He knew it was third down in inches, lower the shoulder, get the first down.
Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the out route. Hurdles the defender. What hops? Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him in a scoring position.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Notre Dame. And they jump on top here in the second half. Well, they slowed the game down with a long, grinding drive to produce a touchdown. That was impressive.
What's impressive to me is the consistency. You know, it's one thing to hit a receiver and you score a big touchdown, but to be able to go and sustain drives and keep the sticks moving, that puts a lot on the quarterback and the execution of the offense, and man, did they make that look easy.
Here comes the return from deep in the end zone.
I got caught. I was gone.
20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield.
Oh, nice.
It's incomplete. Oh. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's 2nd down. Wideouts now clustered.
That's quadruple coverage. So Scott.
Handoff here from the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long.
I'm lagging.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Gets caught. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32. Clock running in the final minute here of the 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
They make the stop, but not before he moves the football across midfield. First down to the 48.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. On the move now.
Damn, he was open. Damn, that guy was open up downfield and missed him. Fuck.
So Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead, sitting in pretty good position as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's check out the game stats so far. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter.
Dude, you're kidding.
This is his mark there, incomplete.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down.
No. Fuck.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, he does a nice job here as a safety of just sitting back, kind of playing center field, letting the play develop, and then once the ball's in the air, he did not hesitate, and that quickness allowed him to come up with that interception.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Dude, pick that off. OMG.
Momentum-changing interception. Does bring up third down.
I think he predetermined where to go with his football. Really didn't give himself a chance to work through his progressions, locked into his primary, tried to force it in there, and it doesn't work out.
Wide open downfield. And that game moves the ball across midfield. First down coming up from the 46.
Well, the defense gets these guys to third down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
So after the incompletion, it's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, overall, it's been a tough day for this offense, but especially for this running back. Just not able to find any kind of traction at all. And it's made this offense somewhat one-dimensional, and a large reason they're trailing in the fourth quarter.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. They give the running back a touch in the
What's
pass
that?
game. Catch made over the middle. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Solid gain in the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag.
Just gonna go for it.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. Third and long from the 42. Out of the gun now on third down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. And that sets up a return. Returner tackled right there. That's when they start the drive. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They had some good things going on the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Snags the quick throw. Defense flies
That's a
in. They
horrible.
make the tackle behind the line of
That was
scrimmage.
bad.
Well, they feature the fullback as a receiver there, Kirk, but the defense was not fooled. They're all over him.
I like the idea of trying to change it up and get the ball to the fullback because he doesn't get his hands on it very often. But as you said, the defense all over that, not fooled at all. And the result is a loss of yardage.
The pocket breaking down. Caught by the receiver. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down. The Longhorns come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. They'll run it here. The fullback gets the carry. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Chris, I always get a kick out of how much advice defensive players get on third down. You can hear the bench screaming. The crowd is screaming. Watch the draw. Watch the screen. Watch the pass downfield. Rarely do you hear them say, watch the fullback. And there he just slips through for a first down.
Brought down. It crosses midfield to the 46. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, the defense sits back in a zone coverage. Good job here by the quarterback, recognizing that soft coverage, and he hits the routine drag route.
Say what's going down in Kima.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to stage a dramatic comeback and win the game late. Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. Short throw complete to the tight end. They make the tackle, but that
That's
pass
right. Take their
creates
timeout.
a solid gain.
Take their
Looks
timeout.
like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Tight game, final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? And they desperately need it. They feed the fullback this time. He shreds the tackle. The Longhorns are going to keep this drive rolling.
Let's face it, we all want a team full of guys that can just make big plays and get first downs and touchdowns. But you know what? You got to have a big man. You can just turn it to him and hand him the ball, and he can be dependable in picking up first downs.
Send the back in motion. He finds the running back in the flat. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
He fell asleep.
The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down.
And
Forget,
Jason
good
Helton
blocking up front by the big fellas. And
get out of my
back
screen
just seems to have a nose for
with
that
his
first
hip
down marker.
bursitis.
A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
Offense comes out needing a score in this one-possession game. The big fullback's got it here. Football's loose.
Oh, no way.
Up for the defense.
Nah, I'm challenging that for sure. He's down. He's down. He's down. He's down.
This defense comes up with the takeaway.
He's down. There's no
They had
way.
everything that they wanted here late in the game. The ball in their hands, quarterback that can make plays.
Yeah, he's down, bro. What's going on here? What is this ref calling, bro?
And they fumble it away.
I knew that shit was
Instead,
down from the moment I
pressure now
saw
is
it.
on their own defense to come up with a big play to try to get the ball back.
No
A
timeout.
quick timeout call by the
The
offense
fuck
after
out of
the
here,
play.
trying to rob me?
Preserve his-
Dude, for real, what the heck? This is Tony Brothers that's officiating? When is that ever a fucking pen? What is that ever a fucking... the hell out of here, man. Trying to bench that guy now. Fucking getting this guy fake hope. This guy getting fake hope out here. He was like, oh, I won the game. I bet you. He was like, oh. I can already hear him.
Clock as possible. Here we go, trailing late in the game here. Serious urgency for this offense right now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Running back has it on the screen now. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him closer to the goal line. They move the 6, they'll hurry to the line here on first down now. And the defense calling time here with 26 seconds to play. It's first and goal. Can they punch it in and take the lead? Offense appeared to be
Oh, you're
confused
kidding
about
me.
the snap count
You're getting
there.
a false start, right?
Easy call for the head coach. He will
Typical.
accept that penalty, of course. The Longhorns will line up here on first down and goal. And he'll set up to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Pena. Brought down at the 5 after the catch. The offense really threatening now. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining.